Hello and welcome. Yes, today is another review of Peach Boy Riverside, and we're on episode 10. You know, we're a couple of episodes away for the ending, and I gotta say this, and I'm being honest with you guys. For those of us who have already watching this chronological order, you already finished the show. That's it. You already finished the show. Yeah, I knew we were waiting 2 more episodes, but after watching Peach Boy Riverside chronological, you kind of like, you know what? I finished the episode. I'm sorry. But this episode, it jumped right back to when Winnie debuted. Because remember, we didn't get the continuation of that fight when ain't even Winnie the Witch debuted. We got to the point with Makoto's backstory and how he became a Peach Boy, how he was, his first Oni kill, and now he's going this killing spree, so it all makes sense. Now we jump back in this fight again where the Oni versus humans collide, and Hawthorne got a power-up. Faru got a power-up. Not really a power-up. The same power-up that she used before. Kara's fight. Oh, and Todoroki. Not my hero Todoroki. This Todoroki. So without further ado, let's get right to this review of Peach Boy Riverside episode 10. Now, again, we jump right back to the episode with the debut of Winnie the Witch. You know, she kind of looked good. She looks good. I like the purple circular eyes. She got it. But now here's the thing. Now, she gave Hawthorne a sword. And not just a sword. This was a sword that was supposed to be sent by Faru. This was supposed to be a powerful Faru. Because if you think about it, Faru got that giant demon. Faru got that giant hammer and her demon power. And that sword that Hawthorne received was supposed to be for Faru. So, and that sword is so broken, it could slice anything. Slice one-hit wonder. It's like a one-hit wonder. Like, cut off. Cut off. Anything is sliced. It's like sliced bread. Cut off easily. So the way how he sliced that lightning and all that, oh my God. What a fight. And, you know, Todoroki it's all a misunderstanding to him because he thinks Hawthorne is Peach Boy. And he also thinks Carrot, aka Mickey, is dead. So all that hatred, all that stuff is bent on this anger why he getting his soul electric power up. Now, Hawthorne finished him up with one slice. It was so clean. It was so clean. It's called air. Anyway, that sword is so busted that not only it's like the enlightening thing, it also sliced Hawthorne right in the chest. But he didn't die. He didn't die. Now, I get it. After a couple of weeks ago, I think 3 weeks ago, when Hawthorne was talking to this big guy after the tournament, that lightning like caught in with the thunderclap, like thunderclap the entire guy. And, you know, he wanted to kill him, but he didn't want to. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he has a soft side for Onis, but it was something about him that, you know, he blames himself for getting involved in this. So that's why he didn't want to kill him. Now, Faru, oh my God, Faru just went. You know, we got a lot of blood in this one, and it was some blood. I mean, Faru, on the other hand, Faru just went like crazy. I mean, she was down and out by this against this eagle-like Oni, and then you got Faru going. It's like, okay, I have a little bit of power. I'm gonna use it. And in that demon mode, her demon mode, she not only sliced off the wing, but the head came off, and it was gushing out of it. I'm like, wow. Now, Sally. Now, oh, matter of fact, let me get to that fight later. With Carrot's fight against that Dulcine Street Fighter Oni, like, you know, he didn't want to get involved. In fact, he doesn't want to get involved. He wanted to be with humans. Like, he really wants to be with the humans. But you know how discrimination in this Peach Boy Riverside concept it is. He missed that. So as he going against Carrot, Carrot dodges it, got his hand stuck against the wall. Carrot inverted, just ran around like a 180 and just like one punch that Oni in the chest. Now Sally's fight with Shimori was just talk. With what's her name? What's his name again? That author Fire Force lookalike, Sumeragagi. I can't pronounce his name like that, but So the fight wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, I thought it was going to be a fight, but he's all like, I surrender. You should go save him. Go save him. And Sally, Sally's being all nice and everything, helped them, like, let's make a vow to have humans and Onis, come together. Now, I get it. Kindness will kill somebody. I get it. I get it. There are side effects when using kindness. People use your kind against you. That's what they're going to do. But Sally will learn that in the long run. Now after that fight with Todoroki, he finally wakes up and sees Mickey alive. Now, as for Winnie mentioned Sally and Hawthorne that there's a place that they have to go to. It's a town. It's a town where there's no discrimination at all. No discrimination at all. So now they have to go to that town and look and see what's going on, which makes it. And I'm like, out of all the places, this is the only place that could solidify humans can live and Onis are there. We don't have to worry about anything. But all the other lands, they don't see. It's like, what the hell is wrong with these nations? What the hell is wrong with these nations? I get it. We in war between humans and Onis for centuries, but come on. Not every Oni is evil. And the humans don't see that. I don't know what it is. Because Carrot just saved, Faru and Carrot, they saved the village like multiple times right now. And all the crap they've done, after all the things they've done, it's like, they still don't like him. Like, what the hell is going on? Now, I get it. Todoroki is playing the tsundere role really well. I see that. I mean, Sally was once trying to ask him to join the companion with me. Sally asked Todoroki, oh, be the companion. Not join it, but just be a companion and whatnot. And he playing that tsundere role because he has feelings for Carrot. And we all know how tsunderes work. If you don't know, just watch Girlfriend. Because Rika right there just explained it. And like I said, there are other tsunderes we've seen before. And Todoroki did play the role of a tsundere, all being crushed by it. Even Hawthorne knew that he has feelings. But man, let me just get to this scene at the end, because this was a mess up. Oh, for crying out loud, this was a mess up episode. The ending was messed up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even see this coming. I thought Todoroki was gonna die in a sensible way. Like, I don't know, have some Oni assassin killed him, all that. I really thought that was gonna happen. Now, this is where it gets, this shocked me. So Todoroki's leaving the town. Blast of lightning on Shigumi, and that the priest misses it. And Todoroki is yelling at him saying, you lied to me. You got my friends killed. You told me Meki died. You even told me Hawthorne was Peach Boy. You lied to me from the start. And all of this was just evaluation. All of this was just a test to see how strong Sally's team is. So basically, he used him as a tool. But then, in that last moment, whoosh, pierce right through Todoroki. He pierced Todoroki right through the stomach. Right to the stomach. And then I don't know, now I'll be honest, I don't know if this is a bad sub or not, because he said greet heaven. He said something about heaven, like tell everybody in heaven, greeting, something like that. After he pierced Todoroki. And I'm like, wait a minute. That means you know Faru then. That means you know Faru, because if you're talking about heaven, and Faru was in heaven before, so that means you've been in heaven before? And if so, you must have met Faru. So I don't know if they're related. I'm not saying they are, but something about that it's kind of there. So I'm going to look into that. But still, he pierced Todoroki, and the way how he swatted him was like a fly. It was like, whoosh. So again, he pierced Todoroki in the stomach, and then whoosh, throw him out there. I'm like, oh my God. And the thing is, Todoroki was going to be the guy, like, I thought Todoroki was going to be the guy who's going to be, like, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, Todoroki's going to kiss kiss Karen one day. I can see that. You know, being that he's a tsundere boy, I get that. But damn, to go out like that at the end, pierce through the stomach so hard, and then whoosh away like a fly. Yo, I didn't see that coming. I kid you not. I didn't see that coming. And I was just and I wasn't laughing like, he deserved it. I was laughing like, what? What? Tell me that didn't happen. So I went and I was like, what the hell? And the thing about Todoroki is that he was going to be an important character. I thought he was going to be an important character through, if they decide to go season 2 route. But he died. And I'm like, oh God, I messed up. That's messed up. So here's the thing. Overall, episode 10 of Peach Boy Riverside was really good. I mean, yeah, it went back to the scene where Winnie the Witch made her debut, and the fights was good. I mean, you got one side with Faru who just literally went bloodshed on that Eagle Oni, which just sliced off the wing and then sliced off the head or whatnot. That was gruesome. That was gruesome at its finest hour. And then you got Hawthorne, who's like OP right now with a heavenly sword called Air and just sliced lightning like it was nothing. Like, literally. So he got a power up. And I think this episode I think this episode did give us something called, not plot, I think level up. Yeah. I like saying character development. I'm just saying they all leveled up now with new powers right now. So rest assured you, Peach Boy Riverside will continue on. And like I said, with the last 2 episodes, it's safe to say that in chronological order, as we speak, we already finished the series. That's all I'm saying. We're going to finish this. So we already know how the last 2 episodes are going to end. Mainly, one of them is going to be a cliffhanger as we speak. So let's see how that works. But like I said, episode 10 was a really good. I like how they jumped right back to the fight scene because we want to see the conclusion of this fight. And now Sally and her crew are going to this place where there's no discrimination at all. Let's see how that works out. So I look forward for next week's episode of Peach Boy Riverside, and I'm sure you will.